Hello and welcome to another truly historic video. Today we will be cheating big creatures and game-ending permanents into play as early as turn 3. We'll be using cards like Manifest Dread to look at the top 2 cards of our library and put one of them face down onto the battlefield as a 2/2 creature. And cards like Essence Flux, which exiles a creature and puts it back. Usually this wouldn't do much except re-trigger enter the battlefield abilities, but in our case, the face down creature will actually return face up. For the payoffs, I just filtered by mana value and put in everything that hadn't entered the battlefield ability, or just straight up powerful cards like Omniscience. Straight into game 1 with a pretty good hand. Play a forest. Opponent with a mountain, gotta hope they don't have removal. Play a Growing Dread, which is basically a Manifest Dread. Looks like we didn't get it first try, but that's okay. Opponent with a land and Lightning Mare, a 3/1 that cannot be blocked by blue creatures and has a built-in pump spell. Ooh, now our opponent's tapped out and has no idea what's about to happen to them. We'll play Growing Dread. Try to manifest something big, like Etali Primal Conqueror, a 7/7 trampler that lets us cast the top card of both of our libraries for free. We use Splash Portal to get him properly into play, and now we need to hope that we have a big creature on top. And we do! Summon Knights of Realm is a 3/3 saga creature that makes a bunch of 2/2 tokens for the first 4 turns, and on the 5th gives all of my creatures +2/+2. On our opponent's side, we hit an uncounterable bolt, which we use to kill our opponent's horsey, and now they don't wanna play anymore. That was a pretty solid game 1, and it perfectly showed what our deck is capable of. As we are getting ready for our next game, don't forget to like the video. Alright, game 2. Hand looks pretty good, not too much payoffs in hand. Opponent with a plains. We can just play a tapped land. Opponent with Bossing Say and Land of Elves. We will deploy a second land and play a Harrowing Swarm, which is just another Manifest Dread. Now, we sadly didn't get it first try, but that's fine since next turn we'll be able to manifest and blink in the same turn. Meanwhile, our opponent runs out the infamous Badgermole Cub, which doubles the mana produced by their mana dorks and animates a land. They also have Gorilla, which is fun to pronounce and sacks to destroy a artifact or enchantment. We play a land, and here goes our second chance at hitting something. Come on, Arena Gods, give us something good. Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, which is a pretty respectable 12/12 with trample, and when it enters we can put all our creatures from our hand onto the battlefield. We'll put in our Knights of Round, they do their thing, and we have no real reason to attack. Opponent plays a Shang-Chi, which is a mana dork that makes their other mana dorks tap as though they had haste. And a Brave Brawler with the new power-up mechanic, meaning they can pay 5 and put 2/+1 counters on it. They also play a Land of Elves, which can tap right away due to Shang-Chi and tap for 2 due to Badgermole Cub, so they got some pretty neat synergies going. Meanwhile, they activate their power-up. This deck is also great because it doesn't stop at just getting the creatures into play. It can also squeeze out a ton of value from the juicy ETB triggers once the creatures are already in play using all of the blink spells. Now we'll just attack them with our Ghalta, and they won't even chump block. I guess they really like their creatures. Opponent with a Plains and Authority of the Consoles, meaning whenever we play a creature, they gain 1 life and our creature enters tapped. Also they have Pet Avengers, a 4/4 with the same power-up mechanic, but this time it's 1+1/+1 counter and a creature token. They activate the power-up, get a token. In our upkeep, the Knights of Round triggers, mostly just giving our opponent some life, and now smash. Okay, our opponent blocks, okay, blocks that, and this, okay, okay, no, guess not, Our opponent does not want to figure out the blocks and scoops it up. As we are getting ready for our next game, don't forget to like the video. Now you might be wondering, wasn't the title something about scooping to a basic? And you would be right, it was. Here's the game to prove it. Alright, last game, and oof, that's a mulligan. No blink spell, too much payoffs. That's a mulligan as well, cause there's no way to manifest. And that, oh, that's a perfect hand. Too bad we gotta put away literally everything. Put away Incision cause it's 2 mana, Essence Flux cause we already have one, and Growing Dread cause it takes 2 different mana pips. Play a tapped Breeding Pool. Phew, that was intense. Let's see what our opponent does. Okay, classic Forest into Elvish Mystic. Alright, drew a Ghalta. Anyways, let's have a look. Oh, hell no. What are we gonna do now? What? Opponent explodes. They were too scared. Yeah, that was a totally deserved win from us there. On a mulligan to 4, opponent got scared of a basic.